So, good morning all and welcome back. I haven't really done a post or a vlog for at least 3 weeks now, I think, when I got back from Scotland, but the weather's been absolutely hideous. There's just been no chance really to get out. But today it's a bit of a light wind and I'm heading down to my local lake, which is a private lake owned by a good friend of mine, and I'm hoping to pick up some nice early migrants. And I heard a chiff down there last week calling in the Willow, so I'm hoping to pick up maybe a Chiffchaff, maybe a Willow Warbler, and just check out and see what other birds are around. We've got a lot of stuff down here on the lake: mallard, moorhen coot, dabchick, grey heron, little egret, kingfisher, and other birds that visit as well. So I hope to just enjoy the afternoon, well, the rest of the morning and the afternoon, and see what's around, and just enjoy the day. Just arrived at the lake and I can already see, just flushed straight away, dabchick there. Lovely male dabchick. So here we are, just having a little wander around, doing a recce first. There's a few more dabchick over the other side that have just, oh, and there we got a moorhen, 2 moorhen, dabchick. So we're just gonna have a wander along the dam. Oh, and then we got a grey heron just flying off. Lovely grey heron. It's gone to land over that side. Might be able to get into the hide there and see if we can get some shots of it. Let's have a look. It's beautiful day for it. Off it goes. It's not going to stay long, unfortunately, but it might be back. Might be back later, so we'll make our way around. It's a bit of a slippery old wall, this, and it gets quite a drop on the other side, so take it fairly easy. Heard that then, there's lots of redwing just flushed. They should be heading back to their feeding grounds and their breeding grounds soon. Sad to see them go, but they've got to get back to breed. But yeah, there's quite a few in here still hanging around. I expect a lot of them have already gone back. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous today. So it's great to be back out after all this weather. And today I'm going really light. I've just got the Canon 1Dx with 100-400 Mark II. It's nice to actually on some days just be a little bit more mobile without getting pinned down by, you know, a large prime lens that makes things a little bit more awkward. I've also got the 1.4 teleconverter in my pocket, spare batteries, got the GoPro, I've got some other spare bits and bobs as well, and obviously a nice brew. So I had a little recce round the lake. Obviously flushed quite a lot of stuff as I was walking in. It's called standard, but they know me here fairly well now, so it'll just take them a wee while to get habituated to my presence, I think. And the heron's now gone, will be back, and I'll probably get myself in the hide for that. So I'm after today really is any new migrants arrived. So I said, you know, Chiff, Willow Warbler, that's probably all we're going to see today really. Maybe some sand martins going over the top, coming in for a quick drink off the lake. A bit too early for swallow and house martin yet, but certainly for the Chiff, heard one here last week as I said, so hopefully maybe we'll get a shot of one of those just further up. Yeah, just a nice chilled out, relaxing afternoon in nature really. Just, you know, it's great to be out, forget all the woes of the world and the worries at the moment, with everything going on, and just, you know, have a bit of time to yourself in nature. It certainly is a big healer. So sit and enjoy it, finish my coffee, and then I'll get set up for some photography. So at the moment I've got some cracking dab chick that are just in front feeding and playing around. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're gaining their breeding plumage, and they seem quite relaxed now. I'm in here. Exposure is a bit too bright. It's blowing some of the highlights out, so I've just dropped that down with a bit of exposure compensation, just to bring that back in. It's better to be a lot lower down really to get that intimate view. But it's absolutely grimy and soaking wet out on the board there, and I need to get a new roll mat to use. I usually put a roll mat down, I can just get comfy, get that low aspect, put a net over the top of me, and then a lot more comfortable. But today I'm quite happy just to sit here, get a few shots really, just enjoy the day, and gather my thoughts really. With some mallard coming in. I just heard a chiffchaff over in the back there, so I'll give it a bit of time in here and then head off over there and see if I can get a view of one with my bins and maybe get a shot. I think one thing would be quite useful here is the dual pixel AF with finger control at the back for autofocus, because using this for video, apologies for that Merlin helicopter right next to a naval base, is that, you know, it's so much quicker, so much quicker. They don't stay up long, they're just straight down again, just popping up, check the surroundings, down again. I could photograph these girls and guys all the time. So as many of you know, I've been using the Canon 1Dx as my main go-to camera body for probably 4 or 5 years now, and I'm absolutely, you know, over the moon with it. Bought it second-hand, in great condition, low shutter count. I never really felt the need to upgrade it to the Mark II with the added sort of GPS, a little bit better in low light, and the added frame rate. The frame rate on this is already well enough for what I need, but now the Mark III's come out, I've looked at the reviews, and apparently it is an absolute game changer as well. And as much as it's pretty pricey, up there in excess of £5,000, which is a lot of money, I've been asked if I'd like to have the 1DX Mark III for a week to trial it out, and do a review on it and a vlog, which, you know, I can't wait to do, and I can, you know, I know this body, you know, inside out, so, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what differences there truly are, because a lot of things with these upgrades these days are, you know, it's negligible upgrade for a lot of money, and I don't really see the worth in doing that. But looking at all the reviews from all the professionals out there that used the 1DX Mark III, they say it really does make a vast difference, and also all the independent reviews, which are usually pretty to the point. So I'm really, really excited. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it yet, because they haven't long been out, but yeah, they're kind enough to let me use it for a week, so yeah, over the moon with that, over the moon. And hopefully I'll get to do a review. Really exciting stuff. Whilst I've been talking there, there's, I don't know if you heard on the mic there's 2 grey wags just over by the floodgate there that are just catching insects in the corner there. It's quite a little warm spot. An owl, the dab chick, moorhen, all getting used to the setup in here now, so I'm hoping a few of them will get close soon and we can get some nice shots. I've got a couple already, so fingers crossed they'll come out okay. I'd rather be a little bit lower down, but still, it's better than nothing, better than getting a wet front anyway. The moorhen are constantly having to go at each other. Little territorial disputes. In fact, there's one coming quite close. So I'm really quite pleased the way my YouTube channel's going. You know, getting quite a lot of positive feedback, getting some negative stuff as well, as you'd expect from social media, but I think the good points outweigh the bad ones. And you know, at the end of the day, it's not a business, this is an add-on. I really enjoy the photography more than anything, but it's kind of nice just to be able to show people what you get up to, how you do things differently, and also you know, you pick up some tips from some great YouTubers and wildlife photographers out there, landscape photographers as well. You know, that such good standard, you know, and I'm picking up loads and loads and loads of tips off YouTube from various people I follow. I always say every day is a school day, and it really is. You know, I mean, I'm not a professional photographer. I'm very keen amateur.
thankfully got some published work and done a bit for BBC Winter Watch last year, which was great. Produced that myself, which was awesome. I've done quite a lot for magazines. I've also been picked front cover for the Wildlife Trust calendar for 2021, and I've also got 2 images in there as well. So, you know, it's really enjoyable. It really is. And I think, you know, it gets to a point where you don't enjoy doing the YouTube stuff. You know, I think I'll probably give it a miss and get back to the photography, and is where I truly am. But I really do enjoy the vlogs, and you know, people from all over the world do things differently, different wildlife, different species, you know, some awesome places that people go. You know, you can always get to those Arctic climbs, you know, but everybody's got their own beautiful place in their backyard. You know, it's just great to see people showcasing it. You know, it's really, really enjoyable. So if you like what you see, you know, please click subscribe and click that bell. Just be notified when I bring some more YouTube videos out. And I've said before, if you've got anything you'd like to particularly see, you know, I'm in a heavily coastal area down here in Cornwall, so you know, I can certainly concentrate on more coastal birds, and I aim on doing that very soon with some peregrine falcons that I've got right on my doorstep, which I know rather well, and I've been watching them throughout the autumn winter. So I'm hoping to get out there and get some lovely shots of those. I don't have a schedule license for that bird species, but I won't be anywhere near the nest, so I know some favoured roosting sites, and I hope to bring you that and show you what the peregrines get up to. Anyway, back to it, back to me coffee. Probably not going to be able to hear this, but there's a firecrest just in amongst these bamboos here. Absolutely superb they are. Can you hear them there? Quite a collection of them in here. So whilst listening out for the chiffchaff there, just had a great experience with 3 firecrests. There was 2 males and a female there. Fantastic little bird. What an absolute treat. Just feeding on the insects there around the bamboo there and spiders and things. So yeah, absolutely superb. Now the chiffchaff is over this way somewhere, so I'm just going to head on over and leave those firecrests be. Such an exciting thing. They were quite alert actually, the top of their crest. Obviously that flame orange kicking out the top, quite highly sort of excitable when their other birds are calling of the similar species. So yeah, absolutely great to see. Hopefully I've got a couple shots in the bag there. It's a bird that I do see over at my place quite a bit, but you know, to get in that close, I was probably 6 foot away. So yeah, lovely. Anyway, time for a chiffchaff. Oh, there's a chiffchaff calling in here. I'm not going to be able to pick it up on the camera, but there's one just inside this gate. Just hear that? That's just kind of yeah, beautiful. Now that to me is a sure sign of spring. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. It's gone quiet now. They don't ever really get going this early. They come in and do like a shortened version and then leave it be. In fact, I think I've just seen it over there. Just over there. There's the chiff. Oh. Don't know if you can see, there's a buzzard just landed up in that pine tree. It's probably a little bit too far away, so it's time for me to head back now. There's quite a grey cloud coming, so
a bit of rain to it. As much as I can take shelter in the hide, I think I'll call it a day and go back. But you know, it's lovely just to spend 3 hours here. You know, the resident stuff was good to see. We had the mallard, and there's tons of those, moorhen, coot, lots of dabchick. Saw the heron, egret flew over, grey wagtail, a dipper I heard over by the dam. And to share that time with the with those firecrests, just briefly, that's such a wonderful bird. It's got to be up there in my top 10. Looking really, really resplendent in its breeding colours. And I got a shot of the chiff, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but it was just nice. It was just in the sort of blackthorn mixed with sort of willow or hawthorn scrub there, calling away. It was obviously just arrived probably in the last sort of 5 to 7 days, so I think over the next week or so, with this bit of quiet weather with no wind, I think we should probably get quite a few more arrivals, and then things start picking up. So this is kind of like a bit of a short vlog this time, really, due to the bad weather, and we've got lots and lots of things coming up soon. So got the peregrines, which would be great to see on my local patch, and hopefully the review on the 1Dx Mark III, which I'm very looking forward to. That it's you know, to get my hands on something like that to use. Can't keep it, unfortunately, have to give it back, but yeah, fantastic. So lots coming up, so if you fancy follow me along for my journey, really, just subscribe, leave a comment, like, whatever, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.